what's going on, guys and gals? Dan the Man coming at you from the 60s Rule channel. And today, we got another episode over here of Sunday Morning Model Cars and Coffee, hosted by this cool dude over here, Paul from Left Coast Model Car Builds. I want to thank Paul for hosting this every Sunday. Always have a blast doing this, always look forward to it and get to see what everybody else is doing out there in the community, you know. And if you're not subbed to Paul, you better go over there and check him out, man. I don't care if you're eating breakfast, mowing the lawn, or doing the laundry. Stop what you're doing and go over there and check him out, man, because he's a cool dude and he's got great content on his channel. You won't regret it. All right, guys, you know what we got to do before we start this video, right? We got to take a sip of this old Java juice. Boy, that stuff is good. Nectar from the gods, baby. All right, let's see what showed up today. Let's slide this guy over here. And, yeah, this is something I've been working on for a few months. You're probably saying to yourself, what the heck am I looking at? Yeah, I get that a lot. Yeah, it's, well, I was inspired by, I was looking at some, photographs of some, custom cars on the internet. I think it was Pinterest. Might have been Pinterest. And I saw something similar to this. I said, you know what? Maybe I can build that, you know? And, well, actually, we needed a name for this. I couldn't think of a name for this this build over here. A friend of mine suggested call it the Bel Camino. Bel Camino, yeah. Well, we married a 57 Chevy Bel Air to a 55 Chevy pickup, and we came up with a Bel Camino. And what's that, Bert? That's not a word? Yes, it is a word. I'm telling you, it is. Here, check it out right here. Check it out. And is it a word? Yeah, see, I told you. Can you dig it? I knew that you could. Now go back over there and look busy. All right, guys, where was? Oh, yeah, the Bel Camino over here. Well, we started out with this glue bomb. It was a 57 Chevy, and it was in bad shape. And you'll see at the end of the video, I got some progress pics on, how we came up with this and, put it all together. So we took the 57 Chevy, and then we took the 55 pickup. We used the cab, the hood, and the rear fenders there. They were modified too. I actually narrowed those down a little bit. And I basically wanted to keep all the characteristics from the 57 Chevy. So when you first, glance at it, you'll see it's a 57, but you say, yeah, there's something different about this thing, you know? So I wanted to keep all the characteristics of that and add elements of the 55 to it. And I think we accomplished that. And as far as paint is concerned, we just wanted just one solid color on there because I wanted the bodywork to be actually the focal point of this build, you know. So I didn't want to, put any two-tone or, funky paint scheme on it. So we just kept it all one color. That's Aqua Flash. And it's this paint over here. It's a color shift paint. I think it's supposed to shift from aqua to silver. So anyway, I think it looks pretty neat on there. And what else did we do? Oh, man, we did so much work to this thing. Let me take this off the stand for a second. And you can see all the body work we did on here, extensive. But I couldn't get the hood to fit on there. I tried, but I still got to work on that. But, it's not too bad. See if I can push it back a little bit there. But we could still work on that. And you can see over there, we scratch built the bed. That was a balsa. And those little strips over there, that's just styrene. And then we hit it with the chrome pen. And that was it. And then we gave it about 3 coats of clear on the stain there, And the headlights, well, the headlights were really shot, because it was a glue bomb. And there was so much glue in there. But I cleaned them up the best I could. And I hit it with a blue Sharpie, just to give it a little character there, And we took the Chevy emblem over here. That was actually from the 55 Chevy pickup kit. And that too, right over there, the V8, whoops, sorry guys, the V8 emblems. And that also came from the pickup. We added that as well. So pretty cool. And all the chrome on the 57 Chevy was all stripped and re-chromed with a chrome pen, guys. No spray can here. It was all done by hand with a chrome pen. All the chrome you see on there. The wheels that were from, let's see, Hoppin' Hydros, yeah. And then the rotors and calipers are from Pegasus. So, and we did a little something different on the interior. We painted it in a lighter brown color, and I put some of that lace on there. It's actually, they call it nail art decals. They're not really decals. It's more like a film, and you have to adhere it either with glue or double-sided tape. So, yeah, a little something different there. And, you know what? Let me put you back in the holder here. Put this down a little bit. Let me stop this for a second. I'm going to pop the hood on it. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, let's pop this hood over here. And we got, okay, there we go. And we put in that 572 over there. And you notice it's missing a radiator hose. Yeah, I got to put that in. Yeah, I just wanted to get this video done, you know, because it's been sitting a long time. And I had to put extensions on those stacks over there to make sure they popped out of the hood. So I got some plastic tubing and we rectified that. And we got a XL Super Coil in there, courtesy of Morgan Automotive Detail. And if you could see that, there's a decal that comes with it and actually says XL on it, guys. Pretty cool, huh? I love Morgan Automotive Detail products, man. Awesome stuff. And the engine, that was Ken's 3D. That guy is awesome, man. Awesome. And, oh, you know what else I wanted to show you? Hold on, I almost forgot. Wait, hold on. Let me put you back in the holder here. Also by Ken's 3D, he had this little hot rod wagon. I just put this together this morning, so let's put that over there. And I painted it to match the truck. So it's a little calls it a hot rod wagon. So that's pretty cool. Let's put him back over here. How's that? There we go. Little hot rod for you. Hot rod wagon. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah. So what else did we do to this thing? Let's see. I think that's about it, guys. And all the parts, all the frame and everything. That was from the 55 Chevy kit, and I got lucky because the wheelbase from the 55 pickup was almost identical to the 57 Chevy body. So I didn't have to modify that at all. We got lucky with that. We got as close as we can. Then we got the exhaust system in there. We used that from the 55 pickup. And let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, the radiator core, yeah. The radiator core over here, that had to be scratch built to fit in there. We had to modify that. And let's see, I think that's about it, guys. Anyway, stick around to the end of the video because I got a nice slideshow. It was nice outside, took pictures outside. And we got some progress pics as well. You can see all the work we had to do to get this, you know, thing to work. So, all right, guys and gals, I don't make this too long. And I want to thank Paul over there at Left Coast Model Car Builds for hosting this. Have a blast, like I said, every Sunday. And see what you guys come up. I'm going to check some videos out later on. All right, guys and gals, I'm out of here. Remember, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Guys, take care, be safe, and keep on building.